In the Revachol Citizens Militia, there is only one officer superstar. This is his story. Okay, let's go check out the tent with the boys in it.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
Alright, I guess Kim is standing outside.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Aren't we older than you, Kim?
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
He gestures for us to squeeze in. Whoa. Oh, neato. Oh, I guess this is the exit here. Canisters filled with what appear to be water. The label says distilled. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Okay, oh. There's 3 people in here. I only saw 2.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hey, spiky hair guy.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure they could find room for Acele in here.
There is definitely something futuristic about his hair, aggressively so. You get the sense that this is what the future will look like. Imbecilic, yes, should the future ever come, it will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy.
Okay, he does have these pink splotches on his face. Shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
All right, Andre.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
I think this guy here.
And Egghead.
Oh. Yeah, maybe that guy. Okay, Noid and Egghead.
Egg!
The tape player high above his head continues to blast what is probably a Nodic music. Oh, that's a neat picture.
Together with Acele Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
But how many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Uh-huh. Many in the pipeline. That means 0.
That means they haven't set up a
Yes.
single one yet.
And why are you here, Andre?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Uh-huh. Place to break into. Set up a rave, maybe.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Place is a shithole.
Uh-huh. It is a shithole. I've seen Jamrock. No, I haven't seen Jamrock. But I can tell you that Martinez is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need. This place is pretty bad.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
And what are you guys?
Dopeheads.
Thanks, Egghead.
Burnouts.
He angrily spits on a screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Strike that. The world.
The world.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
And what kind is that?
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I don't know. I'm a bit of a dopehead myself.
Oh, if it was just like that, it would be fine. But they're also spooky.
What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
You mean breaking in and setting up a club without paying any kind of rent? Okay.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
Oh, so that implies you will do both? That's good, I guess.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up.
place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
He claps his hands enthusiastically, and we just got a new task: help Ravers start a nightclub, which sounds awesome.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Acele told me Noid put the padlock on the door. Why?
Oh, so you met her? Good, good. I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
But there's already a bunch in there, you said.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
Oh, jeez. How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Oh, man.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Yeah, maybe. Andre, do you know what involuntary manslaughter means?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
What does that even mean, Andre?
I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
I think you're evading our questions.
Oh, yeah.
He looks at his friend with an expression of profound understanding. Sounds like nonsense.
You're right. It is nonsense. Total garbage. I knew you'd see through it. You're one smart cop.
Okay, buttering us up will get you nowhere, or maybe everywhere. I get by. Now, where was I with that
He
padlock?
nods attentively, ready to answer the questions of one smart cop.
I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
The speed freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden cool, infused move, tossing it in your general direction. We can be the cool cop and catch the key as it flies towards us, or we can let it fall to the ground and pick it up like a normal adult person. It's a 42%er. It's red. We can't retry it. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Now let's do it.
You sense the
We did it!
of the little
We
piece
did
of
it!
metal and plastic. The object makes a
We just
small
did it.
ringing sound as it
10.
approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
We're going to bask in the glory because we are still, in part, a superstar.
The young man with ribcage-shaped suspenders looks at you, standing there, with a goofy grin on your face. The word august, used as an adjective. That's how cool it feels to be old and cool in the eyes of the young. Let's face it, you're near death, yet bathed in the golden rays of stately grandeur, like a late summer's day, like a daddy-o.
Very nice. We healed morale. That was amazing. That's like 3 successful checks in a row. Right, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are the people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Wait, you haven't even seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
Oh.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
Okay. It was empty and then they moved in machines?
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
Oh, wow. Supernatural stuff?
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you haven't physically seen anyone?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone, or something, eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
I wonder if it's the evil presence from the building that the bookstore is in. What was that about something watching you?
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
I am desperate for this game to turn supernatural. Except, I'm not really. Maybe things can live in the pale, though.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
I don't know if I know what he means. Do you know what he means, Rhetoric?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab man?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
Okay, that does seem far-fetched.
It was stalking Acele, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Are you sure there was a crab man?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Acele was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Maybe Acele was taking some pyrrolidon.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
Okay, we'll do that. Thanks, Noid.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Oh, might be a little bit late, Logic. Can you tell me more about this machinery, guys?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
A lot of speculation going on with these guys.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Jacked up to some snuff station?
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on, then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Oh my god, that is some sick shit. Wow.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff.
I don't exactly think these guys are hard up. Look at the boots on this guy and the belt buckle. And this guy's wearing some kind of shiny necklace. And they've got all this gear.
He appears sincere enough, sire. You could, of course, be wrong.
Yeah, I could, of course, be wrong, Drama.
We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more.
So how can you be sure they're burnouts and dopeheads if you haven't even seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Aha! Instinct.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't. But you do. I should add weaponized idiocy to my own repertoire.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers.
Okay, just like you're 80% sure they're alive.
Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these Ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Ah, fuscatory nomenclature.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Let's mask it. Now humor me, Andre. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a club for anecdotic music in one of their churches?
Totally.
There isn't a trace of doubt in his voice.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Oh, it's hardcore.
Unity.
Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
Alright, do we have a chance to dance here? No words, enjoy the beat. No words, enjoy the beat. Let's nod our head.
Feels good.
Yeah, it does. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I am getting it. I don't quite understand. What you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
I'm not sure we party together as police, but still.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anecdotic music is about love, and so is the Parnassian Church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yakokata!
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly
I
so.
didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Let's see if we do.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
We definitely have it in us. I want to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled, too.
Oh,
He doesn't know what to say.
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Wow. Acele was high, the headphones were sold, but we lose 2 because we're a smart cop, so we only have 8% chance with a 5 logic. We can get our logic up to 9, though. So 8%? Okay, that's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Okay, we have a thought. Oh.
Magnesium-based life form.
We did it.
We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
Cool. And let's see what the bonuses are. +2 volition. Ooh. Yes. Magnesium receptacle glands. -1 logic. No such thing, man. Okay, well, that kind of puts a bullet in the head of what I was about to try to do next, where I wanted to try that check. Okay, let's check out this art like we usually do. It's got like some facets of maybe it's a magnesium, the molecule. I don't know. And then I'm not sure what this stuff is here. This is like a half a face here. Ooh, there's some face here. This actually looks like the Guillaume Le Millon face that we saw in the poster. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. 2 volition. So that was incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible. Okay, we're going to see if we can get our logic way up here. Ooh, logic of 8. Move here. Talk
Hi again. So, how are things going?
We're going to try this. It's a white check, 42%. Here we go.
Well,
Oh, we
first of all,
failed.
you're a smart cop, and a smart cop like you would understand if something wasn't quite right. So this should be easy.
Rub our chin. What's the gist of
The
it?
gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well.
Yeah, you're letting us down, logic.
Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out.
Okay, we're going to have to try again because that was a white check. And clearly something else is going on, and I'm really curious about
It
it.
still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But
Yeah, but that's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
All right, thanks. Let's put our old clothes back on. All right, now that we're done talking to the guys, let's go talk to Acele. And then I guess we're going to the church? Not really sure. Okay, Acele. Hey.
the shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
I think you should tell us anyway. We are police officers.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crab Man, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
See, so with this game, it may be possible that she saw something supernatural, that she was hallucinating because she's on drugs, or that this is someone wearing some kind of outfit that allows him to crawl on walls. I love all the different possibilities in this game.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Oh, you gotta give us something to work with.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling on me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
Oh, I wonder if he had a drama top like we do.
A crab and a banger?
The lieutenant raises an eyebrow. I think Kim is dubious.
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
We just ticked over to 8 p.m. In 1 hour, we can potentially go see Martin Martinez. You were wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
Seems too ludicrous for a lie, Acele.
I guess so. Anyway, what else?
I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean? You must know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
They provided info about you.
To the cops.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
A silver bird. And we're just accepting that? I don't even know what that means. Aha! Okay, maybe I'll ask later about all this.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
We just got a task to try to get her to talk about her associates. I think that's all we can do with her for now because there's no way we're making this one. Well, that was a productive episode. Thank you for joining me. Come back next time when we investigate the church and search for the Crabman. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Please also ensure you neuter or spay your pets, but not both.